Okay. We're going to start rolling those shoulders up, back, and down. This time, go ahead and make a big gesture. If you're doing a double arm backstroke, a couple of big ones like that. Very nice. Step out, turn your toes out, and make sure that when you bend your knees, they're coming right over those toes. As you're in, tailbone is long, shoulders up, back, and down. Lift up those heels, and then we're going to go into a small plie. So we're going up and down just a couple of inches. And again, those heels are lifted, so we feel a little bit of calf work going on. The last two, the last one, going into a tap and a step touch. And a little elbow lift. Make it a little bigger, big arm. Good, hands on your hips. In a moment, we'll go 2 steps right, 4, 3, 2 right. As always, it's a step touch that you can turn it into a grapevine if you want. You can take a little hop in the middle, or you can dip it down low in the middle. Nice job, y'all. Stay here, step touch only. Press those arms forward. Bring those toes in front, please. Press those arms up as you lift the knee. Point the toes. Hold your arms up. Pull them down. We're going to go up and over and cross that knee across. Big twist at the waist. In a moment, we'll stay on the right and double time in 4, 3, right only double time. Last 2. Step it out in that plie again. Pull your abs in, bend your knees, lift your heels again. Same thing. Little up, little down. Stay up on those toes if you're okay. If that bothers you, heels can be down. Good. Hands down. Tap it. Step touch. Elbows. Arm. And swing. In a moment, we'll do 2 steps left. 4, 3, 2 left. And again, you can grapevine it. You can pop in the middle. You can stay low. Stay here, step touch. Sorry. Hands forward, toes forward. Press up, lift up. Hold it here. Point and bring it down. Good, we're going up and over. Knee crosses over. Get a little movement in that waistline, rotating. Ribs over hips. In a moment, we'll stay on the left and we'll double prime it. 4, 3, left only. Four, 3, last 2, last 1. Big deep breath in. Down in that plie, only this time we're going to pinch that chest forward. Shoulders come out of your ears. Lock your right shoulder in with the over your left. Maybe even lift that left arm up and then bring that down. Drop that left shoulder in, look over your right. I'll swoop and lift it up. Bring that down. Tuck that tailbone under and lengthen it out. Open that chest. Tuck under and lengthen out. Abs roll in. Big deep breath in. And gently bring that down. All right. Let's go ahead. Chair is going to be handy. Grab your band, please. And you're going to want to have it in a small circle. So this is where you're headed, about this size. So if you have a long single band, you probably want to fold it in half and then tie it. And I will give you guys a moment. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and put this around my ankles for now. All right. So now you're going to turn, and your right foot is going to be forward, and your left toes are going to drop down through that band. So you can see where I am with that. All right, and hopefully that's pretty tight. Mine is very tight. Bend that right knee, stretch that left leg out, pull your abs in, and then you're just going to lift that leg. And that should be glute work, and it might be tiny. You don't need the bar, the bar or the chair. You can be right here. Make sure you're not in this position with the belly up and the booty out. And if you are holding onto your chair, keep it light. And again, I'm hoping you're feeling this right back here. And again, it might not be a very good lift if the band is tight. That right knee stays bent, left leg stays straight. And turn and face me. Slip that left ankle in that right knee. And again, you don't need the chair. We're just lifting up to the side. So even though you're pushing out with this left leg, this right leg is stabilizing. You should be working quite a bit. Good. 2 more. Stand it up. Point those left toes forward in that right knee. Slide that foot as far forward as you can and lift it. And lift it. My toes are rotated out slightly, so we're trying to get that VMO muscle, one of the quadriceps, one of the smaller ones. And so you should feel that quad and a little bit towards your inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you didn't need your chair, you don't need to move it. If you did need it, shift it over. Step forward with your left foot and back with your right. In that left knee, point your right toes, lift up the quad so that your leg is nice and straight. And then from there, we just lift the tiniest bit, lifting and lifting. Not holding on if you don't need to, or if you are, just really gently, please. Abs drawn in. Beautiful. Stand sideways. Bend that left knee, right leg out to the side, and we're in parallel now. And we lift and lift. Again, a tight band like mine might not be a very big lift. Beautiful. Stand it up. Right toes in front in a little turnout. Left knee bends. Slide those right toes forward. Lift it off the ground and we lift. And we lift. And we lift. Keep it going. Almost here. Beautiful. Slide that up so it's above your knees, please. Chair, if you're going to need it, doesn't really matter. We're turning out, abs drawn in. You can be up on your toes or you can decide if you want to later if you can elevate. Bend down. Now, do not let the band bend and collapse your knees, right? So here, all we're doing is pulsing out. Open, open, open. So it's not closed open. My legs are not doing this. They're going open, open, open. Push out, push out. Then if you want, come up on those toes, push out. Ow, ow. Pushing out, pushing out. Your knees are bent, your heels are lifted if you want. I hope you guys feel these. I sure do. Thank you, Carol. Good. 4, 3, 2, push out as hard as you can. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Bring that up. Slide that off your leg. We're going to do a little bit of upper body for now, please. All right. So we're going to bring that band into your left hand and step on it for now with your left foot. And we're just going to go into a little bit of a lunge here. We're going to bend that elbow as we drop down. So that lower body, it's bending and straightening. It's not working super hard. This is supposed to be about your left bicep. Hopefully you feel that. So the last one, hold it down, elbow is at 90, lift, lift, lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leave your legs how they are. Grab hold of that band with your left or right hand. Turn the palm to the back of the room. Press your arm back, but notice you don't want to let that shoulder come forward. So lift that back, bend the elbow a little bit, press back, press back. So it should be tricep action here, and you're welcome to add a little lift and lower, rocking into it. Two more. Leave that arm back there, bend the elbow the tiniest bit. Push, push, straight, straight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that up. Step on that band with your right foot, please. Step forward with that right foot. Left palm facing the ceiling. Right leg is back, left leg is back, sorry. Bending with the bicep curl, back leg bends and drops into it. Right leg just stays nice and stable. Good, couple more here. Stay down, arm is at 90. Pulse. Pulse, 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 pulse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your legs how they are. Transfer that band into your left hand. Palm is facing the back of the room. Push that shoulder back, lift the elbow up a little bit, straighten the arm. Pressing back and stick with that, or again, you can drop into it and lift up. Hold it back, or go up, bend it slightly, push, push. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, hopefully you felt those triceps. We'll stretch them a little bit later. Okay, we're gonna go back to that band in a small loop, right? So small loop again. We step into it and keep it above our knees again. All right, probably want your chair this time. To your right. Weight is going to be on your right leg. We're going to drop into it, bend that right knee. Take your left foot, lift it up behind you so you can see it's at about knee height, and then push that left leg back. From there, we're just lifting to the side. Flex through that heel so that you're protecting your knee. 4 more like this. Last 2. The last one, we're going to leave it up in that position, flex through the heel. We're going to lift and lift and lift. So both outer hips should be on fire. 3, 2, and 1. Ankle comes in, knee is open, so you got this little diamond shape, and we rotate open, pushing open, pushing open. Try to keep your hips square, don't rotate your whole body, just press open, and press, and press. 4, 3, 2, leave it open, push, push, push. 3, 2, and 1. Other side, please. All right. Left knee bends. Right knee tucked behind you. Abs are drawn in. Flare through that, or flex through that heel, and flare that leg up to the side. Good. Leave that leg up. Lift, lift. Higher, higher. Try not to tip to the left. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Ankle comes in, knee pushes open. Try and keep the hips forward though. Abs drawn in. Good. Leg is open. Push, 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 push. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Slide it down. Band stays folded in half, however. You're going to be sitting on your chair for this one. And the band is coming around behind your chair. So hopefully you have a chair backing. Palms are facing forward. Shoulders are up, back, and down. We're just going to start really simply, sitting up tall with a bicep curl. Now you can see, I'm not going very far. My band is, as I said, pretty tight and kind of small at this point. When you're ready to add on, I want you to lift your right leg, flex through the heel, and we're doing both at the same time, pointing the toes to the sky, flexing through the heel as you bicep curl. Last 2, last 1, hold that bicep, both leg and arms pulse. And relax, out. Ooh, shoulders out of your ears. So you're gonna love this. We get to do double biceps because we have that other leg. So extend that leg, arms reach down, bicep curl with a lift through that left leg. Hold it here, both of them. Pulse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. All right, from this seated position, put your left foot through your band. Palms facing down. Shoulders are back. Small shoulder raise. Knuckles to the sky. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn your thumb to the sky. You might not even have to hold your band. Lift. Straight arm, so it's shoulder work, not arm work. 4, nice correction. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Turn the palm down, elbow high. Rowing motion, which should get the rear deltoid. Top off that third area of the shoulder. Elbow higher than your wrist, right? So palm is down, nice correction, beautiful Nelly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we switch the band over to your right foot. Knuckle to the sky, arm is straight, lift straight up. Feel that right on top of your shoulder for now. Good, now turn, thumb to the sky, and you're gonna get a little bit more of your interior, right, in front of your shoulder. Arm nice and straight. Beautiful, and now we're gonna go elbow high, palm goes down, shoulder out of your ear, and then lift up as if somebody's behind you, and they're pretty annoying. And you press your elbow high. And relax. Let's turn those palms to the front of the room. You rotate and press back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Hopefully you feel a nice stretch across here. Shake that out. All right. Right. Just second my band. Okay. Moving that chair out of the way. We're going to bring that up around to our sides again one more time. So again, we have that crisscross. Move it around. Good. We're going to step out until you feel pressure out on those edges. And I want you to take your left foot and take a step and bring your right foot about an inch. Big step, little step, big, little, big, little, big, little, big, little, other way, big, little, big, little. So by the way, you don't have to do this ball. Wow, right? Your feet always stay really far apart. When you run out of space, start going the other way. Stay in a given position. Your toes can be in turnout if you want. You can play with turnout. You can play with parallel. You can play with pigeon toes. You should do a little cardio, but also lovely hours hips. Now I want you to do one more thing for me. Are you here? Try and straighten up a little. And again, that second step is small. The first one is as big as you can make it. The second one is as small as you can make it and still get somewhere. Good. All right. Okay. Hopefully that was, as I said, a little cardio warm-up for you. All right. We're going to do one more standing exercise, and then we'll move down to the ground to finish up a little bit more. All right, so this time we're going to do triceps again, but we're going to do same side. So you're going to step into that band with your right foot. Right hand, palm is to the sky. And you're going to bring that shoulder back. Lunge forward, abs on in, straight arm lift, straight arm lift. One more like that. Last two. Last one, leave it up there, pulse. Relax for a second, and then go right back into it, only this time, instead of a straight arm lift a little bit, but then bend in the elbow and straighten it out. Bend and straighten. Try to get that shoulder back. Four more. Last few. Last one. Pulse, pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. So left foot steps on the band. Step back with your right. Left arm is nice and straight. Try and get this shoulder out of your ear. Straight arm lift, straight back. Try and keep tension on it the whole time. Don't let your arm come too far forward. So leave the arms straight behind you. Pulse. 2 and 1. Relax for just a second. Back up. In the elbow. Straighten the arm. Straighten and straight. So leave that elbow there. Push, push. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that left arm up and over. Tap your left shoulder. Push back. Tricep stretch. Bring it to the center of your back. And then over to the right side. So the right hand down to the right side. Push back. Center of the back. And to the other side. Very nice. Shake it out. All right, we are heading down. Bring your bands with you, please. And please have your chair handy. All right. If you can stand it, look if you can. You're looping your band again. And it's going to come up once again above your knees. Walk forward enough so that when you lie down, you're going to be able to put your heels in that chair at about a 90-degree angle. Open your shoulders and your chest. Bring your hands by your sides. Press your hands into the ground to lift your hips up so that you're in a bridge. And then we're going to hover those arms. And then we're going to walk those feet as far to the edges of the chair as possible without them falling off, please. And then I want you to press open against the band and hold that. So I've got a lot of tension. My legs are already shaking. I'm not going to let that band win. From here, I'm going to flex my toes back towards my face to protect the knees. And then all I'm going to do is push out another inch, another inch, another inch. Harder, farther, pushing, pushing, push. 4, 3, 2, push out. Lower your hips, lift up, push out. Lower, lift, press. Lower, lift, press. Push up and out. Up and out. I hope these are killing you because they're killing me. Keep going. We are halfway. Two more. And last one. Ow, 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 ow. But we're not done. We leave the bands where they are. Slide that chair away. Turn over and face me. Lift your waistline off the ground. Bring your heels together, toes apart. Lift your top leg. Make sure your hips are stacked. As a matter of fact, do this for me. Lift that top leg and then push the top hip back a little bit. So you're actually going to have that top leg a little farther back and then press open. And that should give you some bonus love instead of that knee being ahead. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to walk tomorrow. Good, leave that leg open. From there, we're going to pulse, 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 push, push. 4, 3, 2, press it open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there are tears over here. Come on up. Switch it over. Other side. Good news is this side had a little rest break. All right, heels together, toes apart, Pilates knee. Stack those hips, lift that top leg, but then push back a little bit for that bonus. And here we go, press open and open. Almost there. Good, hold it open, push, push. 4, 3, 2, and 1, press. Ow, and relax. All right. We are moving that band back down to your ankles. Just stay on that same side for now, please. Bottom leg is going to straighten. And then you're going to bring it a little bit ahead. Top foot is going to go through the band, right? So that band ends up across the arch of my foot. Then lift it up, and all you're going to do is push back, press back. You should feel that whole rear chain, your hamstring, your glute, your low back, pressing back. Foot is flexed. Push back. Notice what the knee is doing. Try and keep it absolutely parallel with the floor and the other leg. Hold it back and then let it rest for 4, 3, 2, lift it back up. Hang out there with the knee bent and give it a squeeze. Hamstring curl, curl, curl. And relax. Take that top leg, just stretch it out for a second on the ground. Flex those toes back towards your face. You can reach to them and pull them back, and you get a little extra hamstring stretch. All right, come on up and over. And while you do so, snake that other leg through. Come on down. Straighten out that bottom leg. Flex through that heel. And then that top foot, you're going to snake it through. Toes are pointed towards the back of the room. Waistline is lifted. From there, flex through the heel and push back. Push back. Feel that glute. Feel that hamstring. Maybe a little in your low back. Good. Last 2. Take a quick break. Lift it up. Hamstring curl. Try and have that knee as far back as possible. Three, 2, and 1. Ooh, straighten out that leg out front. Passive stretch. You can reach for those toes if you want and pull them back. Good. And then as we come back over onto our spine, we're going to grab that band. And just for a quick moment, we're going to bring it across the shins and pull those knees into your chest. Take a little rock side to side if that would feel good. Good. Feet on the ground. Let's go ahead and you're going to de-loop, but keep your band folded in half. All right. Hands are about shoulder width apart. Shoulders are back and down. Abs are drawn in. Deep breath in. On the exhale, float the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. Inhale with your arms overhead. Stretch them and press out, 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 and out. And exhale down. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Arms overhead. Push out, 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 and out. And exhale down. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Arms up overhead. Press, 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 and press. Exhale down. Changing it up. Exhale, lift up. Legs come tabletop. Extend them. Arms and legs open, 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 open. Tap. Reach. Open, 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 open. Tap. Reach, 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 reach. Tap. Good, tap one more time, reach, 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 feet on the ground, arms overhead, palms facing outward, bend your elbows, push up and press out, up and out, up and out. This is your medial tricep, pushing up and out, up and out. So your palms need to be facing away from each other. Bend and straighten your arm as you also rotate outward. Last two and last one. Relax that down. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a quick lasso, rock them side to side. And then put your band across the front of your right thigh for me, please. Deep breath in. On the exhale, stretch your left toes, reach your head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. Reach your fingers as long as you can as you're resisting with that knee coming in. Switch it up, band across your left thigh. Reach to your right toes, abs drawn in, back of the neck is long, fingers reach, thighs pulling in, deep breath in, exhale, reach. Inhale to switch, exhale to reach. Inhale, switch, exhale, reach. And switch on the inhale. Tighten up on your band if you feel like it's a little bit too easy. If your head, neck, and shoulders are bugging you, or if your neck is bugging you, your head is bugging you for sure. But if your neck is bothering you, it can be down, right? A few more here. Band is going across that front of the bent knee. Good, and relax. Knees come in for just a moment. Let those hips rock side to side. All right, let's lasso the right foot, please. And the band is going to be in the right hand. Left knee is bent. Deep breath in. So we get to, quote, cheat a little on this. We're going to lower that right leg and allow that to roll us up. And then when we get to the top, instead of that leg going lower, we're going to lift it up with our right arm. And then everything comes back down. Deep breath in. Exhale, rolling up or halfway up as needed. When you get to the top, then pull it up and back. Try not to round your low back. And then come down and you are rounding there. One more time like that. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower the leg to lift yourself up, then let the arm win and lift the leg, and then come all the way down, bend that right knee, and put the band on the left foot, please. All right, deep breath in, reach through those left toes, let the weight of that left leg roll you up off the ground, take it easy, and then when you get to the top, you lift. And then again, roll back down again. Let the leg win and roll you up. And then you lift it up. And then roll back down again. Good. Two more like that. Leg lifts you. And then you lift the leg. Roll down. Last time, deep breath in. Point it. Lift it up. Elbow high. And roll back down. All right. We are switching legs. And we are switching the fun. So before you let your leg lift you, now we don't get to do that. So leave your leg where it is, lift yourself, lift yourself, lift yourself, lift yourself, lift yourself. So eventually you meet your leg, right? That happened, yes? Make sure that leg is still right next to you and it comes with you on the way down and then it goes a little bit forward again. So you get a little stretch at the end. All right, here we go again. We're just going to do a few like this. Lift yourself up to your leg. I know it's going to move away a little bit, but try not to let it move away as much as it did before. And then bring the leg with you to get a nice stretch, and then bring it forward. Let's just do one more. So lift yourself up to that leg. Maybe you need to really tighten up on that band. Lift, lift, lift. And then bring the leg with you for a nice stretch. Bend it. And we're going to the other leg. All right, let's see. Did we already do the fun version? I can't remember. The fun version on this side? No, we did not. I mean, yes, we did. So now we have to do the tough version, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Anyways, so leave your leg where it is. And again, if you need to tighten up, Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Lift yourself up to that leg. Keep it all high. Bring it with you for a nice stretch. And then let it move forward a little bit. And you lift yourself up to it. Lift it up tall. Roll that down. Get that stretch. Move it away from you a little bit. Let's be nice to ourselves. Come up. Lift it high, bring it with you, and then we have one more like that. So the leg goes a little bit forward, lift yourself up to it, and bring it with you, and you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna put your other leg in there. All right, so we've done this before. We're going into a full-on teaser. This is not your teaser. It's not a rocking chair. It's the exact opposite of a rocking chair. Right, so I'm going to bring everything down. I've lassoed my feet, and then abs are going to pull in, and arms and legs are both going to come up at the same time. Open into a V, lift up nice and high. Notice your shoulders frame, lift those shoulder blades, and then everything comes down. I'm a little crooked today. Deep breath in, exhale, pull your belly button in, lift, 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 everything up in that beautiful V. And then exhale, extend it down. Deep breath in. Here we go. Exhale, lift. You can do this halfway, right? That's okay. And then bring it down. And we're going to do one more. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift into that V. Nice, you guys. And bring it down. Bend your knees for me, please. Bring that band completely off. All right. All right. So the good news is now we get to use that band to stretch. So we're going to put the band around the arch of the left foot and bring that into your left hand and really choke up on it, but not so much that you can't put your left shoulder on the ground. So let the left shoulder lift and then push it down. Let it lift and then push it down. Feel that strength back there. Roll through your left toes, pull them back towards your face. Feel that stretch along the calf and the hamstring into the glutes. And then loosen up that grip and point the toes and let the leg move away, but this time we don't go with it. And then bring it back up and put your left elbow on the ground and let the left leg hang in space. So you get this beautiful passive inner thigh stretch. Right leg can open to the right. And then we're going to reach over with that right hand, grab the band, straighten out the right leg at the same time, turn your left toes in so you get that IT band stretch, and maybe you press it outside of the field towards the ceiling. Then we're going to bend the left knee and the right arm and let yourself drop into a twist. While you're over there, if you want, you can straighten out that left leg. And then you're going to reach over with that left hand, grab the band, bring yourself back through center. All right, listen up. Lift your right leg up, thread your needle, press that right knee open, and just keep pulling on that left leg as you press that left hip. Good. Uncross, or excuse me, cross that right leg all the way over, undo your band, bring it across your left shin, take a couple rocks side to side, and then drop your knees all the way over to the left. And then we're going to come back through center, and we're going to put both feet on the ground. We're going to lasso that right foot. We're going to bring the band into our right hand with a lot of tension. And then we're going to pull the shoulder blade down and pull that leg over. We'll let that shoulder blade lift up, and then we're going to win again with the shoulder blade. We're going to pull the toes back towards the face, so that stretch along the calf and the hamstring. Let it loosen up a little, but then let the right arm drop to the right. I've got my elbow on the ground so I can get this beautiful passive inner thigh stretch and hamstring. Left thigh opens to the left, and then your left arm is going to reach up and over. You're going to straighten out that right leg. Excuse me, left leg. Right leg is still straight though too. IT band stretch, heel presses to the sky, toes press inward. I forgot. Did we bend and twist? I can't remember. I'm sorry. Yeah, we did. And that leg can be all the way straight. And then you're going to reach over with that right arm and bring that right back up through center. Left leg comes up, crosses over, and we get that outer hip stretch on that left side. Take a little rock side to side, and then cross that left knee all the way over. Bend your right knee, grab your band, and put it across your right shin. And once again, we'll take that little rock. And then as you're ready, knees go to the right. Deep twist, hopefully feeling that on your low back and your hip and your IT band. You can move those legs down away from you a little bit or hug them closer to you and notice the change in where you'll feel that stretch. And then we're gonna mosey on back through center. And we're gonna bring those knees one into each hand and take a little rock side to side. Soles of the feet together, legs open, inner thigh stretch. And then we're gonna do the exact opposite. We're gonna use our hands to bring our knees together and drop the heels outward. And just let the knees cave in, and we're starting to get that outer hip and hamstring. And then we're going to increase that by letting the right knee drop open and the left leg drop in. So you should feel beautiful hip flexor, quadricep, low back, lots going on here. And then back through center, and the right knee will drop in as the left knee drops open. So once again, that right front of the hip, all the way down the quad, outer thigh, outer hip and thigh, and then move it up. Beautiful. Hug those knees in, option to rock side to side, or option to roll forward and back, whichever. And then you're going to join me over on your hands and knees. Press through those toes, lift up, and then press up and back into a down dog. You might want to pedal one heel down at a time. That would feel good. And then wide stance and walk it back. Hang your head, nod yes, and shake no. When you're ready, bend your knees. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Extend the tailbone in a cow. And roll through a cat. And open into your cow. From there, lift it up. Give me a curtsy in one direction, please. And a curtsy in the other. Thank you all for being here. And for that trivia question, we have a quickie little trivia question.